Welcome to Winsoft Technologies. It's me Prakash. In this video, I'm going to tell you how to check the given number is palindrome or not. Okay. So what is palindrome number? So if you give input like 121, 121, and even if you reverse the number, if you get the same thing, that is called as palindrome number. So 1 to 1, if you reverse it, you'll get 1 to 1 again. So this is called as palindrome number. So take another test case like where I am passing 1 to 3. If we reverse it, we'll get 3 to 1. So we have to say it's not a palindrome. Okay. So how to do this? So let's see a simple logic, guys, how to reverse a number first. So we'll take the number into n and then we are trying to reverse it. And finally, we are going to check the given number with the reversed number. Okay. Let's switch to Notepad++. Let's go to language and choose J for Java, and here task number 42 to check the given number is palindrome or not. Okay, so let's import java.util.scanner class in order to read values at runtime, and then create a class called task42. I said, followed by we are creating main method inside it. So what I'm saying is public static void main string args command line arguments, and then here I'm writing the code, guys. Let me create scanner class object first. Scanner s is equal to new scanner of system.in, and then let's take variables, guys. I'm taking n for the number which I'm reading, and or for the reminder, the sum I'm going to calculate. In some variable, I'm going to store the reverse number, guys. Okay. So let's ask the user for number first. System.out.print enter a number. Suppose user entered 1 2 3, or let's say 1 to 1, any number. Okay. So that I'm reading to n itself. N is equal to s dot next integer. The number is ready. So after reading number, what to do? We need to reverse it. So for that I'm writing a logic. So like while n greater than 0, or you can say n not equal to 0 also, no problem, and then r equal to n mod 10. Okay, we are storing remainder of n divided by 10, n mod 10 I'm storing in r. Then what I'm writing is sum equal to sum into 10 plus r. So this logic you need to remember. So sum equal to sum into 10 I'm keeping in parenthesis, and then n equal to n by 10. So quotient I'm keeping in n. Okay. So with this logic, what we are doing is we are storing reversible number in some variable. So many people will try like this. After storing reverse number in sum, we are going to check the number with the n. So this is a small mistake that most of the students will do. So let us save this as task42.java. Control S, and we are saving here. Control V. Let's store in my folder Prakash1. Yeah, task42.java. I saved it. Let's go to command prompt. Here I'm checking, guys, if what people will do is if n equal to sum. Okay, system.out.println palindrome. Okay, else not a palindrome. So what happens when I do so? System.out.println not a palindrome. Okay, yeah, save it, compile it, and run it. So let's switch to command prompt. cmd Windows R, and you will get run command. There I type cmd. We need to go to E drive. cd Prakash1 is my folder name. Java C task42.java. Okay, we are compiling now. If you have any errors, it will show you no errors. It's Java task42. Let's hit enter. So it is asking us for number. I said 1 2 3, or let's say 1 to 1. So what it is saying? Not a palindrome. So why it is saying not a palindrome? Because though the reverse number is there, right? It's palindrome actually, but why it is saying? Because of the logic. Here there is a small issue with our code, that is we are checking n with some. So n is the given number actually. Since the logic is keep on dividing with 10, finally n becomes 0. So 0 equal to some reverse number, 0 equal to 1 to 1. No, that is why it is saying not a palindrome. So for that, what to do is take a variable called temp, a temporary variable. You can use any other name, guys. So temp, and that in that temp variable I'm storing n value. So the given number is getting stored in temp, so the n value is becoming 0 finally, no issues. So we are simply checking the temp with the sum. Temp is the given number, sum is the reversed number. If both are equal, we'll say it's a palindrome. So save it. Now compile it again, go back to command prompt. So java c task42.java, no errors. Let's execute now. So I'm giving 1 to 1. Now you can see, guys, it's a palindrome. Let's give another number like 1 to 3. See, not a palindrome. Okay, let's give another number now like 676. Palindrome. It's perfectly working. And 1005. Oh, sorry. You can see now, not a palindrome. So in this way you can check the given number is palindrome or not. Okay, thank you guys, see you in the next video.